Good morning, everybody. Happy Vlogmas number 4. I'm doing a video on the road because a lot of you have missed it. So, I'm headed to the post office. I am so behind on mailing stuff. Today, I am going to... I have a ton of stuff to mail. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. My camera keeps wanting to fall. Everything works loose. But yeah, today I'm taking my iPad, all my electronics, to my office because I have an IT guy is going to sync everything. I'll sync everything, and then the next time I go to use it, it takes an hour to sync everything. It's crazy, but it's my IT guy said it's my internet at the house, that it's not the best. So, woo, I'm hot. I walked outside. I had a really cute Christmas sweater on and my boots. I walked outside and it's like, nope, it's too hot. So I have my Harry Potter Ravenclaw shirt on that I got in Orlando the week of the Zoom vacation, ladies in Sarasota. Yeah, I went a little crazy, you guys know. I'm a shopaholic. Boxes in the mail. I think it's they're just mailing 1 and 2 things in each box is the problem. But what happens is I have 100 emails, of this shipment, that shipment. It's just so confusing. I mean, when you buy something, they should email you 1 receipt, and then notify you of. UPS notifies me. PayPal notifies me. Not once, but twice, but maybe 3 times. It's like when you do a transaction, there's like 10 emails from one simple transaction. So you get lost. So I usually will print the receipt. All they need to do is send me a receipt. And then when the order is totally complete, send me an email. Your order's complete. But this, yay, your order's being prepared. Not once, not twice, but 3 times in one day. And it's like, okay, is it the same order? It's just so confusing. And I try to work. I'm working and I'm getting these emails. It's absolutely insane. But I'm in love with the yarn. And, yeah, if my store had all those crystal cakes in the cloud cakes, I would have went to the store. I'm headed to my post office in Alachua. I don't know why I went this way. This is the traffic way. I usually take the back roads, and one of the back roads that I take, there's an older gentleman. He's an elderly gentleman, but anyways, he has cows. He probably has about, 30 cows, beautiful cows. But I always stop and I talk to him. And so when I see him out there, he's, sometimes he's working on the water supply, yada yada. But about 2 years ago, I bought these giant fiberglass bathtubs, and I thought that I could dig a hole and make them like a pond for my labs. But I slowly figured out I don't want my dogs wet all the time because they're house dogs. So I needed to rehome them, and I mean they're so big they could be a horse trough, cow trough, whatever. So first time I met him, I said, I bit older, and I have a swim pool and I let them swim in it, but they won't get in it unless I let them. You know, I'll say you can go swimming and they'll get in it. So, but yeah. And then, you know, I have to dry them off, and then I have a load of clothes to do because I have to use probably 2 towels per lab when I dry them off. And sometimes I just hang them on the fence and I'll reuse them, but it still is a load of clothes. I have dog towels, so, but I don't know how I got on that tangent. Oh, the farmer. But yeah, I drive by there and we chit chat. It's nice. I like to be neighborly, and he's probably a mile up the road from me. And yeah, I enjoy visiting with him. And I should have went that way. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll bring him something for Christmas, like a card and a coffee. I bet you he would never use it if I got him a gift card. He's probably one of those old timers that has a pot of coffee and probably would not spend the money, nor probably come up here and drink any of these fancy coffees. I call them fancy coffees. We don't have a Starbucks, we have a Eliano's, and it's really good, but it's pricey. My husband probably spends $10 every morning between, I don't know what he gets, but he gets something to eat and his fancy coffee. Speaking of which, mine's cold. But yeah, I still have my post office box in Alachua. For those of you that are new, I have a door business, and we moved from Alachua County, the city of Alachua, to High Springs. And I still have my P.O. box, even though I moved to High Springs. I'm afraid to close it. I'm afraid, because the mail I get is checks for material people buy from me. And one time I changed my billing address to this Alachua, and they lost 30 checks, which could be very detrimental to a small business owner when I have to pay my bills and I can't find the checks. I actually had to have like 30 checks redistributed, and then like a couple, now I may be exaggerating, but I think it was a month later or 2, they all showed up one day. And yeah, it's crazy. So I have this fear of closing this post office box, and I've been in High Springs for a few years now. I know it sounds silly, but it's worth the headache to avoid the headache. So, has everybody got their shopping done? I pretty much got all mine done. I just buy for the grandkids. The older kids, like Joey, doesn't want anything. He's, you know, he's like me. If I want something, I buy it. Imagine that. And Tiffany, well, you know how that goes. She picks out what she wants when we're shopping. So I'll probably have something wrapped for her, and I'll get Joey a little something. Nothing. It's mostly kids stuff. I went crazy with the kids stuff. I got yelled at by Tim. But I mean, it was Black Friday. I got really good deals on everything. So now I gotta find the key. It's attached to my purse. To the post office box. So, alright, I'll be right back. This can keep you company. No, I'll be right back. I'm back. Oops. I help if I put it in here. stop sign, not you. Okay. So the plan today is getting to work late. It's 10:30. But, yeah, I had to load up my vehicle with a bunch of stuff I'm putting in the mail, and then I gathered all the yarn together in a bag, and I'm going to carry it everywhere with me when I have a moment to make these Christmas bobble hats. And, yeah. So I pulled all that yarn. I pulled all the yarn that I'm sending to Sarasota. And then I've got a bunch of skeins that, it's just one skein that I'm giving to some of my friends of specialty yarn. It's from Daniel. Paw-Ply Guys. I think he changed his name. I thought it was called Paw-Ply Yarn, but I've noticed it on some of some live chats I've visited. I saw him in there and it said Paw-Ply Guys. I just noticed that the other day. So I don't know, maybe I just had it wrong all along. But yeah, I've got a bunch of different skeins that I'm just something to collect that, you know, you can say, I got this from Daniel, because he's got some gorgeous yarns. Everybody knows Daniel. He's a sweet, he's so sweet and kind. Like over the top kind. But yeah, what else do I have? I got ollie yarn I gotta send to Miss Billy. Yeah, I got a big box of things. And I gotta mail them individually, and I'm trying to figure out what's the cheapest way to go. Like put them in an envelope. So I'm sure they'll let me know at the post office. But the last time I went to the post office before I got sick, they were out of the boxes I needed. I need the long, narrow boxes. They hold a lot more than the short little square boxes, and I think it's like $22 to ship those. But they also have envelopes, and I just today I'm gonna find time and go in the post office, and I'm going to get everybody's labels printed out, and yeah, and bag everything up and figure out what's more cost effective, because shipping, you guys know, is crazy. So you know what I want for Christmas, and I hope maybe someone will get it for me. If not, I'll buy it. It's the only thing I can think of that I could possibly want for Christmas. I want a a plastic bag vacuum seal machine for my yarn shipping. So that's on my wish list. So we'll see. And how much you want to bet somebody will go, what do you want for Christmas? And I won't remember. It never fails. I need to put it in my phone. So, but, and let's see. And I'm going to edit some videos. Last night, I've been doing a bunch of videos, and now I'm getting confused. Like, thinking it's, you know, this video, and it was really that video. I got dinged. Not dinged, really, but I lost the monetization on a video, on my first VLOGMAS video. I put music in there, and I copied it to the wrong video, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I didn't get in trouble. They're going to get the revenue from my VLOGMAS video. So my second VLOGMAS doesn't have music. I was trying to download it, and it's being complicated. I got boxes in the back of my truck that are floating around, and they're trying to fall out. I'm going to pull over. Dag nabbit. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want a box to break somebody's windshield. So I had them face down, and I didn't take the back roads. I'm on 441 and I'm doing 60. Hold on. Okay. I put him face down. So maybe. You know, guys, when I do these little road trips, I might do them, I don't know, I might do them live. What do you guys think? It's like, I don't want to impose on somebody else's life either. So, I'm not sure. Anybody that's experienced with that, let me know how you find out what's a good time for your lives. Mine would be early in the morning. Well, it's a little late today. But I guess somebody could watch the rerun if they're watching somebody else that's live. But I was just thinking about that instead of, so I don't have to edit, because I'm having fun editing, not lately. But I'm learning by my fails. Oh, but YouTube, told me where I could check out music. And, this morning I was downloading the VLOGMAS 2 music, and it like locked up on me. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So it doesn't have music, and I went ahead and posted it. It's always something. But yeah, it's just a little Christmas jingle, and some pretty snow background. Oh, did y'all see that? I gotta turn around. Okay, I'm back. Flying boxes. Okay, hang on, boys. Alright, now, getting close to the office. I'm going to turn you guys around so you can see another trip. It's not a pretty road trip, not in this area, but I'm taking the back roads. Yeah. I'm like in the city. But the road ahead of me, on the other side of this stop sign, that road will take me straight to my house. And it's called the Historic Scenic Route. They've got a little sign. But yeah, this is another way I can go to my office. I don't take that road because it's a narrow paved road. And the mailboxes are so close to the edge of the road. I broke one of my mirrors because I was trying to get over, because the road's so narrow, because there was this huge truck, and I was trying to stop and kind of get over, and I misjudged, and imagine that, I hit the mailbox. Well, the mailbox door was open is what the problem was. But I didn't break the mailbox, but it broke my mirror. I had to buy a new casing for my mirror on my truck. But yeah, Joey used to live in this neighborhood. They got a lot of I call them starter homes. They're very nice and roomy in this neighborhood here. Him and Garalee. And I think Kirkland spent her first 2 years of life in there. This is a neighborhood that I do my trick or treat. My best friend lives down that road, or did. Now she lives on the golf course, and that house here is empty right now. But she needs to sell it while the market's doing really well. And we have a Dollar General that right here on the corner. It's been here for about 3 months. a new bed for under my desk. It is really a nice dog bed, and he just embraces that bed. Even everybody at the office says he really loves that bed. He's claimed it. That's Maddie's bed, huh? Just got a new bed at work. We're almost there. Hey, Zoomy. Hey, Zuzi. I love my boys. I love you. Do you love me? Oh, does he love me, Susie? They like me better if I have a treat in my hand. So, hang on. We're here. And everybody at the office is going to go, well, it's a fun time to see you are coming to work today. But I'll stay late. I got a lot of my work done. The end of the month is the most stressful time of the month, and I got everything done. I'm all caught up. So I might do some crocheting at my desk today. You could probably get in trouble, but that's okay. It's not get in trouble. I just make little comments. All right, I'm here. You guys enjoy your day. Love you guys. Bye.